Thank you. Good evening. Have we got time for more? I shall now produce from this empty cloth 4 live ducks. Oh! I got away again. Look, see that? This one's just the same look. Here's a little trick I'd like to show you now. It's a very famous egg and bag trick. Here's the egg as a bag. My teeth itch. I went to the dentist. He said, my teeth are all right, but my gum's got to come out. And I said... He looked at me, and I said, I got a terrible pain just up there. See? And... up there it was. So he said, I'll tell you what I do. I said, what's that? Because he spoke to me. And I said, I got a pain up there. He said, well, I'll tell you what, I'll x-ray it. So you get these little tiny x-rays like that, little small one like that. And you put it up there like that, and you hold it there like that. And I'm sitting there like that. And they bring this x-ray machine in, see? And it, like there. And they went, just like that. And he took it out and he looked at it and he said, no wonder it hurts. You got a finger poked up there. Egg, bag, bag, egg. As I was waiting to go in and see him, the same dentist, and I was sitting reading the magazines. Wasn't it awful about that Titanic? Another saying will vanish in front of your very eyes. And you're... Oh, my feet are killing me. They are, every night when I'm lying in bed, they get me round the throat like that, trying to straighten. Now, I want you to watch me very, very closely. And if you see any suspicious moves, don't say it. This egg will vanish in front of your very eyes, and you won't have the slightest clue where it's gone. And yet, on the other hand, I've got 4 fingers and a thumb. Oh, dear. Look, vanish in front of your eye. You have the slightest clue where it's gone, haven't you? Hey, where? Under my arm? No. Another one? No, look at that. Look at that. This one? No, look at that. Higher? How's that? And you put your hand inside the bag, and you bring the egg out to a thunderous applause. It's not my night, is it? I've always been unlucky. I had a rocket horse once, and it died. I've got a cigarette lighter that won't go out. I've got a cigarette lighter that won't go out. So, look at that, I'm leaking. So I went to this doctor, and I said, it hurts me when I do that. He said, well, don't do it. Yeah, I had a meal last night. I ordered everything in French to surprise everybody. It was a Chinese restaurant. And I said to this Chinese waiter, I said, look, this chicken I got here is cold. He said, well, shoot me, it's been dead 2 weeks. I said, not only that, I said it twice. I said, he's got one leg shorter than the other. He said, what do you want to do, eat it or dance with it? I said, forget the chicken. It's making me giggle now. I said, forget the chicken. I said, give me a lobster. So he brought the lobster. I looked at it. I said, just a minute. I said, just a minute, I said. I said, you only got one claw. He's been in a fight. I said, well, give me the winner. Thank you. God, what a lovely audience. A sit ovation. And I said, oh, got something in my eye. It's a finger. So I said to this chap, what happened then? So I said to this Chinese waiter, I said, excuse me, and he said, yeah? Look at that, impressions as well. I said, tell me something. I said, are there any Chinese Jews? He said, I don't know, go find out. So he went and he came back, he said, no. There's only apple juice, pineapple juice, and orange juice. So I said to this Chinese waiter behind the counter, see, I said, excuse me, and he said, yeah? Could have been the same one. Well, he could have walked round, couldn't he? I said, have you got frog's legs? And he said, yes. I said, well, hot water can, get me a cheese sandwich. There's a white tip here and a white tip there. Now, the reason for the white tips is to separate the ends from the centre. I get worse. Look, it clicks up my hand, look at that. It can't fall down. Got my finger there. A solid one. We'll banish it in front of your very eyes. Here's a quick joke. What was it? Oh, yes. There was in the jungle, see, in the jungle, and there's a hyena. You know, a hyena. And he's talking to this monkey. And he said to this monkey, he said, you see that little passage, that little thing down there, a little narrow? He said, just down there. He said, you see those big clump of trees and bushes? And this monkey said, yes. He said, well, I go home that way every night. He said, I don't have to. But, you know, it's a short cut for me. I go home. He said, but every time I get to that bunch of trees there, he said, this lion jumps out and throws me all over the place. He said, I don't know why he picked on me. All the time he says, throw me about, bash me about. He said, and then he goes. You know, he thinks it's funny, you know what I mean? So, this monkey said, I know what you mean. He said, well, I tell you what. He said, I'll come over here tonight. You know, he said, to protect you. So he said, would you? He said, yes. So they shook hands on it. Nothing in writing, just shake it. They shook it. And they started to walk down towards this clump of trees. See? I can't help laughing. I know what's coming next. And he got down to this clump of trees, and he was just going to turn like that, and this lion jumped out and got this hyena and went boom, boom, boom. And this monkey went right up the tree and left him there, looking at him like that. And he was looking at him like that. And all of a sudden, this lion went boom, boom, and left this hyena on his back like that. He may have been like that, no, he's like that. And then the monkey came down and was standing beside him. And this hyena's like that. And he looks up at this monkey, he said, what happened? He said, I thought you were going to help me. He said, well, I was, he said, but when I looked down, he said, you were laughing so much, I thought you were winning. He said, I'm very soft-hearted, really. I am, honestly, I wouldn't harm a fly. And I never use these fly killers, never. I use this. Instant starch. Doesn't kill them, but they glide out the window like that. Ladies and gentlemen, I was walking up the other night and a man came out from a doorway. He said, have you seen a policeman around here? I said, no, he's a stick-em-up. A lot of people express their feelings through different ways. Some people express their feelings through a song. Other people express their feelings through poetry. But tonight, I'm going to express my feelings by speaking to you through my trumpet. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. All wearing glasses. I should be locked up. You see this leaf? I saw this. I saw this little leaf on a tree all on its own. All on its own. It was because its little brothers and sisters had been blown away with the wind. So I thought to myself, I'll take that little leaf home. And I put it in a little flower pot on the windowsill with fresh soil. And let the sun gleam on it. So that it would grow into a nice big tree. All proud. All on its own. And then I thought, oh, to hell with it. Five hearts, ace of spades, queen of diamonds. But the ace of spades down there. Five of hearts down there. And the queen of diamonds has completely vanished. Both sides of the mat, look. What? How's that then? Hey, the other side. Look at that. Here's a pack of cards. Now, I'd like someone here now at random. Mr. Random. Would you think of any card you like in the pack, so but don't tell me? Think of any cards, sir. No, just think of one, sir. Have you thought of one, sir? Right, now this is mind over matter. If you don't mind, I don't matter. I'll put the cards in there, sir. Now this duck will take your chosen card from that pack. Now, you may have seen a duck do that before, but be fair. What was your card, sir? No, correct. No. Thank you. Empty! 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 Oh, it's dark in there. stopped. Thank you. Well, I must say you've been a wonderful audience. And I'd like to finish now with a little song. I can always tell if an audience is going to be good or bad. Good night. What? Spoon, Jar Jar, spoon. Spoon, Jar Jar. What about that smoking, Joey? Spoon, Jar Jar, spoon, spoon, Jar Jar. Spoon, Jar, spoon, Jar Jar, spoon, spoon. Well, pull it, pull it. Oh, dear. Rose, Rose, I've risen. I don't know where I get them all. Look, see that glove? Second hand. Oh, thank you very much. I backed a horse today, 20 to 1. Should be 20 past 4. He was so late coming in, he had a tiptoe back to the stable. And the jockey kept hitting like that with a whip. Not like that, like that. Like that. And the horse said, what are you doing that for? There's nobody behind us. I bought a greyhound about a month ago. A friend of mine said, what are you going to do with it? I was going to race it. He said, by the look of it, I think you'll beat it. Dude, my feet are killing me. They are, every night when I'm lying in bed, they get me around the throat like that, trying to straighten. Thank you. Oh, does my voice sound a bit hoarse? It is slightly, isn't it? I lost it completely today. The one I got now I borrowed. For the show tonight. And I went to the doctor, he said to me, open your mouth, so I went like that. And he looked down, he said, a little raw. So I went, ugh. So, I went to this doctor. Look at that, I'm leaking. I went to this doctor, I said, it hurts me when I do that. He said, well, don't do it. I was in Margate last summer for the summer season. A friend of mine said, you want to go to Margate? It's good for rheumatism. So I did, and I got it. And I tried to get to the hotel, it was packed, so I went to this big boarding house. And I knocked at the door, the landlady put her head at the window. She said, what do you want? I said, I want to stay here. She said, well, stay there and shut the window. And while I was there, I bought one of these skin diving outfits. Have you seen like a frogman suit? Bought the whole thing, you know, goggles, big flippers, tank on the back. And I had a photograph taken like that and like that. Well, you never know, do you? You never know. And I went to the bay and I jumped in because you're not supposed to dive and it's dangerous. And I jumped in like that. And I think I turned a little bit all the way down. And I went down to about 155 feet. It was lovely, very quiet. And I'm going along like that. I got the instructions here. woman, I start to do that like that. And the feet are going like that. Not in the front, in the back. And I'm good. And I don't care now, you know what I mean? I'm all over the place. And the goggles getting all misty and everything. And I'm humming to myself. Not loud, just... And all of a sudden, I saw a man walking towards me. In a sports jacket, grey flannel. I thought, that's unusual for a Thursday. So I went towards it, I was moving like lightning. Went to books. And I got right up to him, I took this pad out, and I wrote, what are you doing down here? Walking about in a sports jacket, grey flannel. And he took this pad from me, and he wrote on there, I'm drowning. I was cleaning up the attic last week with the wife. Filthy, dirty, covered in cobwebs. But she's good for the kids. And I found this old violin. This old violin. And this painting, all painted. So I took him to an expert, and he said to me, what you got there? He said, you got a Stradivarius and a Rembrandt. Unfortunately, Stradivarius was a terrible painter. And Rembrandt made rotten violins. All right. Oh. I gotta get that in there. My little boy loves this, and I love kids. Went to school with them. My boy came towards me the other day with his arms, and he walked slowly towards me, but dead. Oh, it's wonderful. He's only 15. He'll be 16 soon, I'll let him. Oh, dear. Oh, no, zo zijn we. Toch zijn je vrienden. Oh. I joined a golf club last week. Keeps coming apart. On the wrist. Thank you. Well, I've got 2 watches. I've got millions of them. A very famous fancy clock. make the clock disappear from the box. So, hula hacha hammer high number one. Thank you. Thank you. And makes its way. My wife had a face lifted last week, but it's not high enough. I can still see it. Plastic tray, 4 glass tumblers. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. What am I shouting for? Now, what I do is this, you see. I fill this with water. 1 tumbler there, look. And that one there. And that one there. And that one there. It'll never sell. Now I put the plastic tray on there like that. Now the trick is this. I have 6 fresh eggs. Now these eggs are so fresh, the hens have missed them yet. Now, I'd like someone here at random, Mr. Random. Would you point at any egg you like? Which egg would you like? This one. Why that one? Why not that one? What do you want to pick that one for? This one? All right. Now, what I'm going to do, look, I'll break the egg to show you that it's genuine. Now, what I do is this. I take 1 tube there, put it on there like that, and the other tube there. So that's 4 tubes on 4 glasses. And I get 4 fresh eggs. Now, I can't break these, otherwise I'll have no trick left. So we assume they're all right. I place 1 there, 1 on there. What there? Now. Now the trick is this. What I have to do, I've got the water in it to break the fall of the eggs. And what I do, I should go like that, see? Or I may go like that, I don't know. Thank you. And the idea... What? Yes, all right. I'll do it in a minute. And the idea of the trick is this. I go like that. And the tray goes over there. And the eggs... they're supposed to go into the glasses. And I want to know why it hasn't worked. Just like that. Poof, like that. I'd like to point out that you are a direct line of fire. It was. I mean, if I got 1 egg in, it'd still be a good trick, wouldn't it? Yes? It would, wouldn't it? And I'd like to tell you, I'll give you a little tip. If 1 or 2 of these eggs fly out, if they fly out, see, just catch them like that. Not like that, because it was all over. I wonder for my next trick if I could borrow, which I can't borrow a white handkerchief. A white handkerchief? Yes? Anybody here? Thank you very much. he laughing? Have a look at him. It's all right, I'll give you one of mine, all right? Here we go now to the last trick. I want you all to count 1, 2, 3, all right? 1, 2, 2.5. Hey! What's the matter? I can't fall down. Got my finger there? A very famous Indian rope trick. You may have seen this trick because I tell you what happens. I throw this in the air, and it stands up on its own, and a boy climbs up it. I will now make that jump from there down to there. From there down to there. So hula hula hula. And then from there up to there. Oh, there's up to there. Famous Indian rope trick. Jack Sprat, or Jack Sprat, could eat no feet. His wife could eat no lean. So between the both, you see, they died of starvation. So I met this man at the airport. And he said to me, "Would you like to share a taxi with me?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Well, you take the wheels, I'll take the engine." Oh, dear. I'm so fed up with this. What's next? Oh. Wee Willie Winkle runs through the town, upstairs and downstairs, in his nightgown. And you think I'm nuts? The vanishing bouquet of flowers. It's not my fault, love. It was all right for a long time. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Oh. Is he all right? Oh, good. I got my dog in the dressing room. He's a one-man dog. Oh, he bites me. Oh. Have I got time for more? Oh. I'll say to him, attack, and he has one. Stop that, stop that, stop that. Go on, sit down, sit down. Oh. He took a big lump with my knee once, and a friend of mine said, "Did you put anything on it?" I said, "No, he'd like that as it was." Oh, dear, oh, dear. Ah. My next-door neighbour said to me, he's going to get rid of that dog. I said, "Why?" He said, "He keeps chasing people on a bicycle." I don't want to take his bike away. Light bulb. Heavy bulb. Here's a little trick I picked up. I don't know who dropped it. Blue there, white spots. White there were blue spots. Inside here, we have a blue handkerchief dyed white. And a white handkerchief dyed blue. And inside here, there's just a brown, empty bag. So now the spots are inside. What I'm going to do is this. I put the both handkerchiefs out there like that. Go zuzza of Hata. A zizzle on Hawa. And here's the blue handkerchief, which is now white. take risk. I will. And here's the white handkerchief, now blue. And now, I'll put it back inside the bag again. And now I shall make some spots. Come on each handkerchief. Spots on each handkerchief. The hula la wa. Also hoa de hui. Jesus halawa joa. La wa si moi. I don't know what it means. I don't. I saw it in tin sardines once. Now here we have the white handkerchief with white spots. And here's the blue handkerchief with blue spots. You don't believe me, do you? All right, I'll tell you what I do. I'll put her in there again like that. La 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 la. Now here's the blue handkerchief. What happened then? What happened? Did somebody else come on? It's the blue handkerchief for white spots. Thank you. Thank you very much. What a lovely audience. Should do the full act. I won't cut anything at all. And here's the white handkerchief with blue spots. A travel agent, see about the holiday. Thank you. There's a big poster in New York. I want to go there. They pin it to the wall. There he is. A spotless. Come on, Spot. And Spot. I won't buy John with you. Come on, Spot. Where are you, Spot? The park was an elephant. There he is. And I always sit in the tail end of the plane. Because you never hear of a plane backing into a mountain. And when I got to the hotel in Mallorca, they gave me the red carpet treatment. They did. I thought it was very nice of them. And they said, the beds are not ready, so you've got to sleep on the red carpet. And I got to the room, and there was no ceiling to the room. So I rang out to the manager. I said, there's no ceiling to my room. He said, that's all right. He said, the man up baby doesn't walk about much. And when I got back, I'm leaking. And when I got back from the holiday, I parked the car in the drive, took the luggage out the back seat, and helped my wife down from the roof rack. And there was 2,000 milk bottles on the doorstep. And I said to the milkman, I said, I've been away on a holiday. He said, thank goodness for that, he said. He said, I was beginning to think you didn't like the stuff. Here's a little trick I'd like to show you now. From his empty top hat here like this, I shall produce an elephant. Just come it there like that. Now, you must admit it's taking a lot of magic to do this. Anyway, this one's a little bit small to do this trick. So, have you got a larger one there, please? Now, what I'm going to do is this. What am I going to do? What are you going to do? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to tap this top hat 3 times lightly. And I shall get the elephant from it. Oh. Oh, See that? This one's just the same.